Namaste, dear yogis. Today we are going to have a yoga practice from this beautiful place in Colorado with this gorgeous view on the mountains behind me to really immerse ourselves in nature and deeply connect within. Take a moment to sit at the top of your mat with crossed legs in front. Allow your hands to relax on the kneecaps, your spine nice and neutral, shoulders relax down away from the ears. Take a deep breath in with me now. And when you breathe out, gently close your eyes. To set an intention for today's practice, what we call a sankalpa, a deep intention. It can be a dedication, a prayer, or simply asking for guidance. When you find your sankalpa, repeat it mentally 2 or 3 times and feel it in the heart, the space from where everything manifests. And take a moment to notice that you are breathing nicely and slowly. Allow your breath to flow easily, freely into and through you. Maybe you can start sealing your lips and breathe in and out of your nostrils, creating a nice pathway of breath of light. Take your palms together in front of your chest, Pranamasana, for a moment of gratitude for this new day. On the inhalation, open up your arms, reach up towards the sky, really lengthen. See if you can align your arms to your ears. Exhale, left arm lifted, drop your right hand to the side, a nice side bend. And back to center as you inhale, both arms reach up towards the sky. Right arm lifted, exhale, drop your left hand down. Side bend to the left. Back to center, inhale, both arms up, overhead, palms touch. Exhale, Pranamasana, palms together in front of your chest. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Take your right foot underneath your left buttock and your left foot outside your right thigh or knee. Make your spine really long, your left knee close to your chest. Rest your left fingertips behind you. On the inhalation, stretch your right arm up. And you can even look up if you want. Exhale, twist left and hook your elbow outside your left thigh or knee. And back to center, inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Counter twist, exhale, drop your hands to the right and tap your forehead down. Back to center on the inhalation. Use your exhalation to switch legs. So your left foot underneath your right buttock, right foot outside the left thigh or knee. Rest your right fingertips down all the way onto your mat. On the inhalation, stretch your left arm up. And exhale, twist right to hook your elbow outside your right thigh or knee. Use your right fingertips to support you from below. If you want to go deeper, as you inhale, gently press to sit a little taller. On the exhalation, twist a little deeper. Maybe your chin goes over your shoulder. Back to center, inhale, both arms up. And exhale, counter twist, drop your hands to the left and tap your forehead down. And back to center as you inhale. Cross your ankles in front of you and rock over your knees to find your tabletop hands and knees. Untuck your toes, top of the feet onto the mat, knees about hip distance apart. Pull your belly bottom in, spread your fingers underneath your shoulders. Take a neutral spine and keep breathing. We are going to take a couple of rounds of Vinyasa Maryasana, the cow and cat pose. To start, neutralize your spine and scoop your tailbone down. On the inhalation, moving one vertebra at a time, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, roll your shoulders back and look forward. As you exhale, Maryasana cat pose, gently press through the back of the knuckles, protract your shoulders, chin to chest, round through your spine, scoop your tailbone down, and allow your head and neck to relax. One more time, following your own breathing. As you inhale, open up into your cow, and exhale, cat, and draw everything in. Back to a neutral spine as you inhale. Use your exhale to take your knees together so they touch. On the inhalation, lift your right leg up, flex your foot so your toes point down. Make sure your left hip is above the knee. Stay strong through your shoulders. Next, inhale, float your left arm in front and really reach long through your fingertips and your back heel to lengthen the entire body. As you inhale, lift everything higher. Exhale, elbow to knee for tiger. Back to center. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, tiger, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend your arm forward, leg back. Exhale, take everything down and sway your hips side to side. Come back to center on the inhalation. Stay for your exhale. As you inhale, lift your left leg up and flex your foot. Really stretch your leg, feel your hamstring. Make sure your right hip is above the knee. Make your shoulders really strong and breathe. Next, inhale, float your right arm in front and reach long through your fingertips and your back heel. On the inhalation, lift everything higher. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend forth and back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, drop everything down. Big toes touch behind you, knees together. Child's pose, balasana. Hips onto your heels. You can wrap your arms around your legs and allow your forehead to relax down. And take a moment here to just breathe and feel yourself relaxing fully. If you need some stillness, you can stay still. If you need some movement, you can gently rock your forehead side to side to give a little massage to your third eye, that little space between your eyebrows. And keep breathing. As you inhale, lift your upper body, sit onto your heels and stretch your arms over your head. Palms touch. Exhale, Pranamasana, palms together in front of your chest. One more time, inhale to stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, Pranamasana, palms together at the heart center. Tabletop, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. On the inhalation, hover the knees off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips to the sky. If you need to bend your knees, feel free to bend your knees, especially if it's early in the morning. You can stay still in your downward dog or pedal out your feet. Make sure that you are taking a nice upside down V, that your hips are really high. You can bend your knees and press your chest towards the thighs and keep breathing. Again, keep breathing and pedal out your feet. And step forward using many breaths until you land between your hands. In Uttanasana, forward fold. Use your fingertips to support you from below. Allow your head and neck to relax and really fold onto your legs. Allow your upper body to waterfall down. On the inhalation, halfway lift Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins, a nice flat spine. Pull your shoulders back. Exhale to fold and let it out. One more time. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands to shins, a nice flat spine. Lengthen your neck. Exhale to fold. Rise to standing. A big breath in takes you up all the way. Exhale, Pranamasana, palms together in front of your chest. Let's take a moment to close our eyes to remind our sankalpa, our intention, our purpose for today's practice. Gently blink your eyes open as you inhale. Open up and reach long towards the sky. Exhale, inch from the hips and fold forward, Uttanasana. Use your full breath out to get there. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your shins. Pull your shoulders back. Exhale to fold. Unroll yourself up until you totally stand. Arms, shoulders, neck and head. Very last fins to come up. And when you get at the top, take a big inhale to lift your shoulders and touch the ears. Exhale to roll back and down away from the ears. Samastiti, also known as the equal standing pose. On the inhalation, open up your arms, reach up, interlock your fingers, pointers up. Use your exhale to stand in half moon, bend right and shift your hips left. You can stay for another deep breath in here to lengthen even more. As you exhale, bend a little deeper. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, stand in half moon left. Shift your hips right. Stay and really stretch up towards the sky and exhale to bend a little deeper. Back to center as you inhale. Release your arms to cactus and pull your heart forward. Inhale, Asta Uttanasana, stretch your arms over your head. Exhale, inch from the hips, Uttanasana, forward fold. Step your right foot back, pivot your foot down, 45 degrees. Prepare for warrior one. Left knee above the ankle. Internally rotate your thighs, pull your navel to spine, make your legs really strong, and lift your upper body for warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Use your exhale to drop your shoulders down away from the ears like a fierce warrior. Spread your fingers wide with a nice attitude. On the inhalation, back bend gently. Exhale, Baddha Virabhadrasana, humble the warrior. Lean over your left leg, sweep your arms back. Back to center as you inhale. Keep your legs the same. Exhale, turn your upper body to the right and key your arms, chin over your left shoulder, look or gaze over your left middle finger. On the inhalation, squeeze your front leg, palms touch overhead. Exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Take another big inhale here. As you exhale, side angle, drop your left forearm onto your thighs and stretch your right arm up. Reverse your warrior, inhale, take it up and back. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot. Step your left foot back for downward facing dog. On the inhalation, shift forward onto your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Paddle out your feet until you land between your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit onto your chair, sweep your arms up outside your ears, pull your belly button in, scoop your tailbone down to neutralize your lower back, and make sure that you can see your toes. On the exhalation, squeeze your legs and fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, and exhale to fold. Rise to standing, a big breath in takes you up, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Pranamasana, palms together at the heart center. Take a moment to close your eyes and to remind the meaning of this beautiful pose. Prana in Sanskrit means soul, life, and asana is the pose. Every time you take your palms together at the heart center, you are not only reconnecting with your breath, you are also honoring the divine between you. As you inhale, take your arms over your head and exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your shins, exhale to fold. Step your left foot back and pivot your foot down, preparing for warrior one. Your right knee is above your ankle. Internally rotate your thighs so your legs stay in. Your legs really strong, take you up all the way for warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Use your exhale to drop your shoulders down away from the ears. Spread your fingers really wide. You can even look up if you want. Another big inhale for a gentle back bend. Exhale, Baddha Virabhadrasana. Humble the warrior. Lean over your right leg and sweep your arms back. Back to warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Stretch your arms over your head. Keep your legs the same. Open up to warrior two. Tee your arms and look or gaze over your right middle finger. Squeeze your front leg. Palms touch overhead. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Another big inhale here. Side angle. Exhale. Drop your right forearm onto your thigh. And stretch your left arm up. On the inhalation, reverse your warrior. Take it up and back. Square your hips forward, cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Exhale. Take another big inhale here. As you exhale, step your right foot back for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can stay here for a few moments in your downward dog. Breathing into your body in complete stillness. Next exhale, drop your knees down, child's pose, Balasana. Maybe this time you can take your knees wide as the outside edges of the mat. Big toes touch, hips to heels. Stretch your arms over your head and relax your forehead down. And take a moment to reconnect with your breath, allowing your breath to flow freely, easily. Next inhalation, come back to your tabletop hands and knees. Tuck your toes under high plank Utthita Chaturanga. Shift forward as you inhale onto your plank. Elbows in to hug the ribs. Exhale, lower everything down onto your belly. Prepare for Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Your legs stay together. Heels, knees, and thighs touch. Fingers spread very close to your chest. Elbows in to hug the ribs, forehead down onto the ground. By gently pressing through the top of the feet and the back of the knuckles, use your inhalation to lift your upper body. And your exhalation to relax your shoulders down, away from the ears, like an alert, calm cobra. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Press back to your tabletop, hands and knees. Cross your ankles behind you and sit back behind your legs. Prepare for Janu Sirshasana. Extend your right leg in front, bend your left knee to rest the sole of the foot to your right inner thigh. Take the time to adjust your posture. Make sure that both hips face forward. Flex your right foot a lot. Keep your spine nice and neutral and breathe. As you inhale, stretch your arms over your head to really lengthen and create some space between your ribs, your vertebrae. On the exhalation, Janu Sirshasana, lean over your right leg. Maybe you can land your hands on your ankle, your shin. Maybe you can grab the outside edges of your foot. And take a moment here to breathe and to notice the beautiful balance between the effort and the relaxation. Allowing everything to just be. You can use your breath in to take in what you need and your breath out to let go anything that is not serving you anymore. And maybe the more you breathe consciously into your body, the more your head gets closer to the knee. But this is not the real goal of this pose. The real goal is the journey, what we learn, what we understand when we fold forward. Keep your right hand on the foot. On the inhalation, take your left arm up and back. Envision yourself leaning onto an imaginary wall behind you. And if you want to go deeper, you can turn your chin over your left shoulder. Another deep breath in. As you breathe out, drop your left hand back behind you. Raise your right arm up. As you exhale, lift your hips off the ground for your wild thing. And slowly come back onto your mat. Stretch both arms over your head. Inhale. Exhale, Janu Sirshasana. You can now take the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, the butterfly pose. You can interlock your fingers around your feet. Scoop your buttocks closer to your heels and really sit nicely and tall. Without straining the knees, you can gently press the thighs down towards the ground and you can feel it in the groins. From where you are, keep your right knee bent and extend your left leg in front. For Janu Sirshasana on the other side, the sole of the right foot to your left inner thigh. Flex your left foot a lot, neutralize your spine and breathe. Take a deep breath in to take your arms over your head and really lengthen, creating space between your vertebrae, your ribs. As you exhale, hinging from the hips and keeping your arms outside the ears, fold forward for Janu Sirshasana. When you find your edge, you can drop your hands down, grab your shin, ankle, or maybe the outside edges of your foot. And take a moment here to be present, to really breathe consciously in and out, allowing everything to be. Keep your left hand on your foot. On the inhalation, right arm up and back, drawing a nice half moon. And See if you can roll your right shoulder back and pull your left shoulder forward as if you were leaning onto a nice flat wall behind you. From here, you can go deeper and turn your chin over your right shoulder and keep breathing. As you inhale, drop your right hand down and your left arm up. Exhale to gently press and lift your hips off the ground for your wild thing. And exhale to gently lower everything down. Both arms up, a big inhale. Exhale, Janu Sirshasana, fold forward over your leg. Grab your left foot and take the soles of the feet together one more time for Baddha Konasana, the butterfly pose. Interlock your fingers around your feet. Press your thighs towards the ground, this time keeping a neutral spine. See if you can lean forward. Eventually, you can take your forearms down towards the ground and breathe. Feel it in your arm strings. And inhale to lift back up. Cross your ankles in front of you to rock over your knees for another cobra pose. Lower the entire body onto the mat, your legs together from heels to thighs, fingers spread underneath your chest. And by gently pressing through the top of the feet and the back of the knuckles, on the inhalation, peel your chest off the ground. See if you can lift your head, neck, and shoulders, maybe all together. And exhale to lower. From here, you can simply roll over your body until you land on your back. And hug your knees onto your chest. You can keep your hands on the kneecaps, or you can wrap your arms around your shins, grabbing opposite elbows. And see if you can keep the entire spine in touch with the ground. Your neck is relaxed. Really press your tailbone down and breathe. You can find some stillness here if you need some stillness, or you can gently rock side to side to give your lower back a nice gentle massage. Keep your knees onto your chest and rest your arms down along the body. A little hop back to peel your buttocks off the ground. Bend your elbows and rest your palms onto your hips for Viparita Karani. And keep breathing nicely and slowly. As you exhale, slowly lower everything down. Keep your knees onto your chest. Tee your arms, palms facing down. And on the exhalation, drop both knees to the right for a gentle twist. Allow your left shoulder to stay in touch with the ground. And keep breathing here, noticing the sensations in the body. If you want a little bit more stretch, you can fully extend your left leg and reach to your big toe. And feel the space between your ribs, the left side of your body. Your head is centered. If you do not have any problem in the neck, you may want to turn your chin over your left shoulder for a deeper twist. On the inhalation, come back to center, both knees onto your chest. As you exhale, drop your knees to the left, allowing your right shoulder to stay down. You can use your left hand to keep your knees down. Take your time to adjust yourself into your pose. And as you did earlier, you can fully extend your right leg now and reach to your big toe. And eventually turn your chin over the right shoulder. Next time that you inhale, come back to center. Happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Arms between your legs. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Your knees towards the armpits. Your back totally relaxed on the mat. And again, you can stay still if you need stillness, or you can move around, maybe rock gently side to side, and you can even play with it. You can fully extend both legs, or maybe one at a time to just explore and enjoy yourself. And when you feel ready for your final Shavasana, you can slowly lower your legs down and take your final Shavasana, the dead man's pose, the most important pose in yoga, the pose of the integration. When you fully relax your body in Shavasana, you are locking in all the benefits of your practice. Take a moment to scan your entire body and to relax every muscle of your body, from your scalp all the way down to your heels, and from your toes all the way up to your forehead and the crown of the head. Relax. Take a moment to notice the natural movement of your breath as it flows in and out. Your belly rising on the inhalation and belly falling on the exhalation. The front of the body and the back of the body growing, expanding you as you inhale and softening as you exhale. And as you follow the movement of your breath up and down, in and out, repeat mentally the mantra, so hum. So as you inhale, hum as you exhale. A powerful mantra reminding us that we are way more than a body, that we are deeply connected with everything that ever existed. Soham means I am. It's a reminder that we are part of a bigger universe, and the entire universe resides into us. Soham. Soham. When you feel ready to end your practice, you can find your way to any comfortable seated position on your mat. You can turn your body to one side, whichever you prefer, and maybe stay there for a few more moments. until you go back to where you started, sitting on your mat with crossed legs in front in an easy lotus pose. Hands on the kneecaps, shoulders relaxed. Keep your eyes closed or a soft gaze. And take a moment to honor yourself for your purpose, for your presence, for your practice. Take your palms together in front of your chest, Pranamasana, honoring your body for its ability to move and all the best blessings you have in your life. Your body, your breath, your heartbeat, the air that you breathe, everything that is around. And in complete gratitude, you can now bow your head forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you feel good and I hope to see you soon. Bye.